NHS trusts who don't follow national guidelines on who qualifies for surgery will invariably mean those in need are overlooked. Meet two sisters, Lisa and Jane Sampson. They both used to weigh 26 stone each, but in November, Jane on the left had surgery and is shrinking, but her sister Lisa was turned down and is still growing.
Just over 3 stone I've lost, and I know I'm not going to put that back on. Every time I went to Slimming World or Weight Watchers or wherever, I'd lose X. The most I've ever lost is 3 stone, and then it's gone back on again. So I know now that this is never ever going to go back on again.
Jane lives in Sussex, an area where surgery is used to avoid the long-term cost of obesity. But for Lisa, who lives here in Surrey, she was turned down for surgery last year despite the same family history of obesity and the fact their father has advanced diabetes.
This is about New Year, about 5 years ago, and he'd just had a stroke and he'd lost the sight in this eye.
Now he's deteriorated from that then?
Yeah, I mean now he can't walk, his speech is very slow, he doesn't enjoy life at all, he gets no enjoyment out of life.
And so his quality of life now is really deteriorated?
Very, yeah. I mean, my mum's looking after him, and my eldest sister, he lives with my eldest sister as well. But, the quality of life for him is nothing.
But there's another reason why Lisa feels her local trust should invest in her health now. Her daughter Sarah Jane needs a kidney transplant urgently, and Lisa is a potential donor.
I've only got 1 kidney, but it has failed, and which means I'm on dialysis. So if my mum does lose the weight, then she can give me a kidney, which means I don't have to wait. I mean, I'm not saying that my mum's the only person who can give me a kidney, but at the moment, she's the only person who is likely to give me one, and that's not going to happen if she doesn't get this surgery. So they're not just saving 1 life, they're saving 2.
The cost of the dialysis is £30,000 a year. Lisa's weight loss operation would cost £10,000 and could also prevent the long-term expense of her developing diabetes.
Lisa, for you, how do you believe surgery would change your life?
Oh, amazingly, to have surgery would mean that I'm healthy, that I'm here for my daughter, I'm here for my son, and that I'm going to live a long and happy life. This rate, I mean, my dad's 67 and we're watching him die, so...
So you see your dad really as a reflection of what might happen to you?
Yeah. I look at my dad and I see my future because, I could cry, he's dying. Sorry. And that's what he's doing. In the future, that's where it's going to go. That's where I will end up in the future. But my dad, he can't walk. He finds it hard to talk. He doesn't enjoy life.
It makes me realise how lucky I've been, because I have been lucky. Like I say, my doctor asked me if I wanted it. She knows that my dad's got diabetes. That's been taken away from me now. The chances of me having diabetes now are so slim, it's almost non-existent. So that's been taken away. And I see Lisa getting so upset, and because she's having to fight for it, and it's just so unfair. I live 50 miles down the road.
Tonight contacted Surrey Primary Care Trust last week, and on Wednesday they claimed to have already agreed to offer Lisa the surgery, they just hadn't told her. And despite turning Lisa down last year, they say they do regularly fund surgery to those who meet national guidelines.